Part 2nd, Book 1, Chapter 1. Glory to the Samaveda, to Lord Ganesa glory. Decade 1. Soma Pavamana. Sing forth to Indu, O ye men, to him who now is purified, fain to pay worship to the gods. Together with thy pleasant juice the Athervans have commingled milk. Divine, God-loving for the god. Bring health to cattle with thy flow, health to the people, health to steeds, health, O thou king, to growing plants. Decade 2. Soma Pavamana. Bright are these somas blent with milk, with light that flashes brilliantly, and form that shouteth all around. Roused by his drivers and sent forth, the strong steed hath come, nigh for spoil as warriors when they stand arrayed. Specially Soma, sage by day, coming together for our will like Surya, flow for us to see. Decade 3. Soma Pavamana. The streams of Pavamana, thine, sage, mighty one, have poured them forth, like coursers eager for renown. They have been poured upon the wreaths towards the mead distilling vat. The holy songs have rung aloud. Like milchkine coming home, the drops of soma juice have reached the lake, have reached the shrine of sacrifice. Decade 4. Agni. Come, Agni, praised with song to feast and sacrificial offerings. Sit as hodor on the holy grass. So, Angiras, we make thee strong with fuel and with holy oil. Blaze high, thou youngest of the gods. For us thou winnest, Agni, God, heroic strength exceeding great, far-spreading and of high renown. Decade 5. Mitra Varana. Varana, Mitra, sapient pair, pour fatness on our pastures, pour mead on the regions of the air. Gladdened by homage, ruling far, ye reign by majesty of might, pure in your ways, for evermore. Lauded by Jamadagni's song, sit in the shrine of sacrifice. Drink Soma, ye who strengthen law. Decade 6. Indra. Come, we have pressed the juice for thee. O Indra, drink this Soma here. Sit thou on this my sacred grass. O Indra, let thy long-maned bays, yoked by prayer, bring thee hitherward. Give ear and listen to our prayers. We Soma-bearing Brahmins call thee Soma-drinker with thy friend. We, Indra, bringing Soma juice. Decade 7. Indra Agni. Indra and Agni, moved by songs, come to the juice, the precious dew. Drink ye thereof, impelled by prayer. Indra and Agni, with the man who lauds comes visible sacrifice. So drink ye both this flowing juice. With force of sacrifice I seek Indra, Agni who love the wise. With Soma let them sate them here. Decade 8. Soma Pavamana. High is thy juice's birth. Though set in heaven, on earth it hath obtained dread sheltering power and great renown. Finder of room and freedom. Flow for Indra whom we must adore, for Varuna and the Marat host. Striving to win, with him we gain all riches from the enemy, yea, all the glories of mankind. Decade 9. Soma Pavamana. Cleansing thee Soma, in thy stream, thou flowest in watery robe. Giver of wealth, thou sittest in the place of law, O God, a fountain made of gold. He, milking for dear meath the heavenly udder, hath sat in the ancient gathering place. Washed by the men, far-sighted, strong, thou streamest to their honorable reservoir. Decade 10. Soma Pavamana. Run onward to the reservoir and seat thee, cleansed by the men speed forward to the battle, making thee glossy like an able courser. Forth to the sacred grass with reins they lead thee. Indu, the well-armed god, is flowing onward. He who averts the curse and guards the homesteads. Father, begetter of the gods, most skillful, the buttress of the heavens and earth's supporter. Decade 11. Indra. Like kine unmilked we call aloud, hero, to thee, and sing thy praise. Looker on heavenly light, Lord of this moving world, Lord, Indra, of what moveth not, none other like to thee of earth or of the heavens, hath been or ever will be born. Desiring horses, Indra Magavan, and kine, as men of might we call on thee. Decade 12. Indra, with what help will he come to us? Wonderful, ever-waxing friend. With what most mighty company? What genuine and most liberal draught will spirit thee with juice to burst open Ian's strongly guarded wealth? Do thou who art protector of us thy friends, who praise thee with 100 aids approach us. Decade 13. Indra. As cows low to their calves in stalls, so with our songs we glorify this Indra, even your wondrous God who checks attack, who takes delight in precious juice. Celestial, bounteous giver, gird about with might, rich, mountain-like, in pleasant things, him swift we seek for foodful booty rich in kine, brought hundredfold and thousandfold. Decade 14. Indra. Loud singing at Tbi sacred rite where Soma flows, we priests invoke, with haste, that he may help, as the bard's cherisher. Indra who findeth wealth for you, whom, fair of cheek in rapture of the juice, the firm resistless slayers hinder not, giver of glorious wealth to him who sings his praise, honoring him who toils and pours. Decade 15. Soma Pavamana. In sweetest and most gladdening stream flow pure, O Soma, on thy way, pressed out for Indra, for his drink. Fiend-queller, friend of all men, he hath reached his shrine, his dwelling place, within the iron-hammered vat. Be thou best Vritraslaver, best grantayer of room, most liberal. Promote our wealthy prince's gifts. Decade 16. Soma Pavamana. For Indra flow thou Soma on as most inspiring drink, most rich in sweets, great, most celestial gladdening drink. Thou of whom having drunk the steer acts like a steer. Having drunk this that finds the light, he, excellently wise, hath come anear to food and booty, even as Edessa. Decade 17. Indra. To Indra, to the mighty let these golden-colored juices go, drops born as law prescribes, that find the light of heaven. This juice that gathers spoil flows, pressed, for Indra, for his maintenance. Soma bethinks him of the conqueror as he knows. Yea, Indra in the joys of this obtains the grasp that gathers spoil, and, winning waters, wields the mighty thunderbolt. Decade 18. Soma Pavamana. For first possession of your juice, for the exhilarating drink, drive ye away the dog, my friends, drive ye the long-tongued dog away. He who with purifying stream, effused, comes flowing hitherward, Indu is like an able steed. With prayer all-reaching let the men tend unassailable Soma. Be the stones prepared for sacrifice. Decade 19. Soma Pavamana. Graciously minded he is flowing on his way to win dear names o'er which the youthful one grows great. The mighty and far-seeing one hath mounted now the mighty Surya's car which moves to every side. The speaker, unassailable master of this prayer, the tongue of sacrifice, pours forth the pleasant mead. As sun besets the name of mother and of sire in the far distance, in the third bright realm of heaven. Sending forth flashes he hath bellowed to the jars, led by the men into the golden reservoir. The milkers of the sacrifice have sung to him, Lord of three heights, thou shinest brightly o'er the dawns. Decade 20. Agni. Sing to your Agni with each song, at every sacrifice for strength. Come, let us praise the wise and everlasting God, even as a well-beloved friend, the Son of strength. For is be not our gracious Lord? Let us serve him who bears our gifts. In battles may he be our help and strengthener. Yea, be the savior of our lives. Decade 21. Agni. O Agni, come. Far other songs of praise will I sing forth to thee. Wax mighty with these Soma drops. Where'er thy mind applies itself, vigor preeminent hast thou. There wilt thou gain a dwelling place. Not for a moment only lasts thy bounty, Lord of many men. Our service therefore shalt thou gain. Decade 22. Indra. We call on thee, O matchless one. We, seeking help, possessing nothing firm ourselves, call on thee, wondrous, thunder-armed. On thee for aid and sacrifice, this youth of ours, the bold, the terrible, bath gone forth. We therefore, we thy friends, Indra, have chosen thee spoil winner, as our succorer. Decade 23. Indra. So, Indra, friend of song, do we draw near to thee with longing. We have streamed to thee coming like floods that follow floods. As rivers swell the ocean, so, hero, our prayers increase thy might. Though of thyself, O thunderer, waxing day by day. With holy song they bind to the broad wide-yoked car the bay steeds of the quickening God. Bearers of Indra, yoked by word. Chapter 2. Decade 1. Indra. Invite ye Indra with a song to drink your draught of soma juice. All-conquering Sadakratu, most munificent of all who live, lauded by many, much invoked, leader of song renowned of old. His name is Indra. Tell it forth, Indra, the dancer, be to us the giver of abundant wealth. The mighty bring it us knee-deep. Decade 2. Indra. Sing ye a song, to make him glad, to Indra, lord of tawny steeds, the soma drinker, O my friends, to him, the bounteous, say the laud, and let us glorify, as men may do, the giver of true gifts. O Indra, lord of boundless might, for us thou seekest spoil and kine, thou seekest gold for us, good lord. Decade 3. Indra. This, even this, O Indra, we implore. As thy devoted friends, the canvas praise thee with their hymns. Naught else, O Thunderer, have I praised in the skilled singer's eulogy. On thy laud only have I thought. The gods seek him who presses out the soma. They desire not sleep. They punish sloth unweariedly. Decade 4. Indra. For Indra, lover of carouse, loud be our songs about the juice. Let poets sing the song of praise. We summon Indra to the draught, in whom all glories rest, in whom the 7 communities rejoice. At the Trikadrukas the gods span sacrifice that stirs the mind. Let our songs aid and prosper it. Decade 5. Indra. Here, Indra, is thy soma draught, made pure upon the sacred grass. Run hither, come and drink thereof. Strong raid, adored with earnest hymns. This juice is shed for thy delight. Thou art invoked, Akhandala, to Kundapeya, grandson's son, grandson of Sringavrish. To thee, to him have I addressed my thought. Decade 6. Indra. Indra, as one with mighty arm, gather for us with thy right hand, manifold and nutritious spoil. We know thee mighty in thy deeds, of mighty bounty, mighty wealth, mighty in measure prompt to aid. Hero when thou wouldst give thy gifts, neither the gods nor mortal men restrain thee like a fearful bull. Decade 7. Indra. Hero, the soma being shed, I pour the juice for thee to drink. Sate thee and finish thy carouse. Let not the fools or those who mock beguile thee when they seek thine aid. Love not the enemy of prayer. Here let them cheer thee well supplied with milk to great munificence. Drink as the wild bull drinks the lake. Decade 8. Indra. Here is the soma juice expressed. O Vasu, drink till thou art full. Undaunted God, we give it thee, washed by the men, pressed out with stones, strained through the filter made of wool. 'Tis like a courser bathed in streams. This juice have we made sweet for thee like barley, blending it with milk. Indra, I call thee to our feast. Decade 9. Indra. So, Lord of affluent gifts, this juice hath been expressed for thee with strength. Drink of it, thou who lovest song. Incline thy body to the juice which suits thy godlike nature well. Thee, soma lover, let it cheer. O Indra, let it enter both thy flanks. Enter thy head with prayer, with bounty, hero, both thine arms. Decade 10. Indra. O come ye hither, sit ye down. To Indra sing ye forth your song, companions, bringing hymns of praise, laud Indra, richest of the rich, who ruleth over noblest wealth, beside the flowing soma juice. May he stand near us in our need with all abundance, for our wealth. With strength may he come nigh to us. Decade 11. Indra. In every need, in every fray we call, as friends to succor us, Indra, the mightiest of all. I call him, mighty to resist, the hero of our ancient home, thee whom my sire invoked of old. If he will hear us, let him come with succor of 1,000 kinds, with strength and riches, to our call. Decade 12. Indra. When somas flow thou makest pure, Indra, thy mind that merits laud, for gain of strength that ever grows. For great is he. In heaven's first region, in the seat of gods, is he who brings success, most glorious, prompt to save, who wins the waterfloods. Him I invoke, to win the spoil, even mighty Indra for the fray. Be thou most near to us for bliss, a friend to aid. Decade 13. Agni. With this mine homage I invoke Agni for you, the son of strength. Dear, wisest envoy, skilled in noble sacrifice, immortal messenger of all. His 2 red horses, all supporting, let him yoke. Let him, well worshipped, urge them fast. Then hath the sacrifice good prayers and happy end, the heavenly gift of wealth to men. Decade 14. Dawn. Advancing, sending forth her rays, the daughter of the sky is seen. The mighty one lays bare the darkness with her eye, the friendly lady makes the light. The sun ascending, the refulgent star, pours down his beams, together with the dawn. O dawn, at thine arising, and, the suns, may we attain the share allotted us. Decade 15. Asvins. These morning sacrifices call you, Asvins, at the break of day. For help have I invoked you rich in power and might. For house by house ye visit all. Ye heroes have bestowed wonderful nourishment. Send it to him whose songs are sweet. One-minded. Both of you, drive your car down to us. Drink ye the savory soma juice. Decade 16. Soma Pavamana. After his ancient splendor, they, the bold, have drawn the bright milk from the sage who wins 1,000 spoils. In aspect he is like the sun. He runneth forward to the lakes, 7 currents flowing to the sky. He, while they purify him, stands high over all things that exist. Soma, a god as Surya is. Decade 17. Soma Pavamana. By generation long ago this god, engendered for the gods, flows tawny to the straining cloth. According to primeval plan this poet hath been strengthened by the sage as god for all the gods. Shedding the ancient fluid thou art poured into the cleansing sieve. Roaring, thou hast produced the gods. Decade 18. Soma Pavamana. Bring near us those who stand aloof. Strike fear into our enemy. O Pavamana, find us wealth. To him the active, nobly born. Sing ye your songs to him, O men. Decade 19. Soma Pavamana. The Somas skilled in song. The waves have led the water forward, like buffaloes speeding to the woods. With stream of sacrifice the brown bright drops have flowed with strength in store of kine into the wooden vats. To Indra, Vayu. Varuna to Vishnu and the Maruts let the Soma juices flow expressed. Decade 20. Soma Pavamana. O Soma, for the feast of gods, river-like he hath swelled with surge, sweet with the liquor of the stalk, as one who wakes, into the vat that drops with mead. Like a dear sun how must be decked, the bright and shining one hath clad him in his robe. Men skillful at their work drive him forth, like a car, into the rivers from their hands. Decade 21. Soma Pavamana. The rapture-shedding Somas have flowed forth in our assembly, pressed, to glorify our liberal lords. Now like a swan he mocketh all the company sing each his hymn, he like steed is bathed in milk. And Trita's maidens onward urge the tawny-colored with the stones, Indu for Indra, for his drink. Decade 22. Soma Pavamana. Herewith flow on, thou friend of gods. Singing, thou runnest round the sieve Oni every side. The streams of mead have been effused. Lovely, gold-colored on he flows, for him who presses of the juice. Book 2, Chapter 1, Decade 1. Soma Pavamana. Soma, as leader of the song, flow onward with thy wondrous aid. For holy lore of every sort, do thou as leader of the song, stirring the waters of the sea, flow onward, known to all mankind. O Soma, O thou sage, these worlds stand ready to enhance thy might. The milch-kine run for thy behoof. Decade 2. Soma Pavamana. Indu, flow on, a mighty juice. Glorify us among the folk. Drive all our inernies away, and in thy friendship, Indu, most sublime and glorious, may we subdue all those who war with us, those awful weapons which thou hast, sharpened at point to strike men down. Guard us therewith from every foe. Decade 3. Soma Pavamana. O Soma, Thou art strong and bright, potent, O God, with potent sway. Steer strong thy might is like a steer's, steer strong the wood, steer strong the juice. A steer indeed, O steer art thou. Thou, Hindu, as a vigorous horse, hast neighed together steeds and kine. Unbar for us the doors to wealth. Decade 4. Soma Pavamana. For thou art strong by splendor. We, O Pavamana, call on thee, the brilliant looker on the light. When thou art sprinkled with the streams, thou reachest, purified by men, thy dwelling in the wooden vat. Do thou, rejoicing, nobly armed, pour upon us heroic strength. O Hindu, come thou hitherward. Decade 5. Soma Pavamana. We seek to win thy friendly love, even Pavamanas flowing o'er the limit of the cleansing sieve. With those same waves which in their stream o'erflow the purifying sieve, Soma, be gracious unto us. O Soma, being purified, bring us from all sides, for thou canst, riches and food with hero sons. Decade 6. Agni. Agni we choose as envoy, skilled performer of this holy rite, holder, possessor of all wealth. With constant calls they invocate Agni, Agni, Lord of the house, oblation bearer, much beloved. Bring the gods hither, Agni, born for him who trims the sacred grass. Thou art our holder, meet for praise. Decade 7. Mitra Varana. Mitra and Varana we call to drink the draught of Soma juice, those born endowed with holy strength. Those who by law uphold the law, lords of the shining light of law, Mitra I call and Varana. Let Varana be our chief defense. Let Mitra guard us with all aids. Both make us rich exceedingly. Decade 8. Indra. Indra the singers with high praise. Indra reciters with their lauds. Indra the choirs have glorified. Indra is close to his two bays, with chariot ready at his word. Indra the golden, thunder-armed. Help us in battles, Indra, in battles where thousand spoils are gained, with awful aids, O awful one. Indra raised up the sun aloft in heaven, that he may see afar. He burst the mountain for the kine. Decade 9. Indragni. To Indra and to Agni we bring reverence high and holy hymn, and, craving help, soft words with prayer. For all these holy singers thus implore these twain to succor them, and priests that they may win them strength. Eager to laud you, we with songs invoke you, bearing sacred food, fain for success in sacrifice. Decade 10. Soma Pavamana. Flow onward, mighty with thy stream, inspiriting the merits Lord, winning all riches with thy power. I send thee forth to battle from the press, O Pavamana, strong, sustainer, looker on the light, acknowledged by this song of mine. Flow, tawny-colored, with thy stream, in sight to battle thine ally. Decade 11. Soma Pavamana. A red bull bellowing to the kine. Thou goest, causing the heavens and earth to roar and thunder. A shout is heard like Indra's in the battle. Thou flowest on, sending this voice before thee, swelling with milk, abounding in sweet juices, urging the mead-rich plant thou goest onward, making loud clamor, Soma Pavamana. Thou flowest when thou art effused for Indra. So flow thou on inspiriting, for rapture, turning the weapon of the water's holder. Flow to us wearing thy resplendent color, effused and eager for the kine. O Soma. Decade 12. Indra. That we may win us wealth and power we poets verily call on thee. In war men call on thee, Indra, the hero's lord, in the steed's racecourse call on thee. As such, O wonderful, whose hand holds thunder, praised as mighty, caster of the stone, pour on us boldly, Indra, kine and chariot steeds, ever to be the conqueror's strength. Decade 13. Indra. To you will I sing Indra's praise who gives good gifts, as we know. The praise of Magavan who, rich in treasure, aids his singers with wealth thousandfold. As with 100 hosts, he rushes boldly on, and for the offerer slays his foes. As from a mountain flow the water brooks, thus flow his gifts who feedeth many a one. Decade 14. Indra. O thunderer, zealous worshippers gave thee drink this time yesterday. So, Indra, Listen here to him who offers lauds. Come near unto our dwelling place. Lord of bay steeds, fair-helmed, rejoice thee we seek. Here the disposers wait on thee. Thy glories, meet for praise, are highest by the juice, O Indra, lover of the song. Decade 15. Soma Pavamana. Flow onward with that juice of thine most excellent, that brings delight, slaying the wicked, dear to gods, killing the foeman and his hate, and daily winning spoil and strength. Gainer art thou of steeds and kine, red-hued, be blended with the milk that seems to yield its lovely breast, falcon-like resting in thine home. Decade 16. Soma Pavamana. As Pahan, fortune, Bhaga, comes the Soma while they make him pure. He, Lord of all the multitude, hath looked upon the earth and heaven. The dear cows sang in joyful mood together to the gladdening drink. The drops, as they are purified, the Soma juices make the paths. O Pavamana, bring the juice, the mightiest, worthy to be famed, which the 5 tribes have over them, whereby we may win opulence. Decade 17. Soma Pavamana. Far-seeing Soma flows, the steer, the lord of hymns, the furtherer of days, of mornings, and of heaven. Breath of the rivers, he hath roared into the jars, and with the help of sages entered Indra's heart. On, with the sages, flows the poet on his way, and guided by the men, hath streamed into the vats. He, showing Trita's name, hath caused the meath to flow, increasing Vayu's strength to make him Indra's friend. He, being purified, hath made the mornings shine, and it is he who gave the rivers room to flow, making the 3 times 7 pour out the milky stream. Soma, the cheerer, yields whatever the heart finds sweet. Decade 18. Indra. For so thou art the brave man's friend. A hero, too, art thou and strong. So may thy heart be won us. So hath the offering, wealthiest Lord, been paid by all the worshippers. So dwell thou, Indra, even with us. Be not thou like a slothful priest, O Lord of spoil and strength. Rejoice in the pressed Soma blent with milk. Decade 19. Indra. All sacred songs have magnified Indra expansive as the sea. Best of all warriors born on cars. The Lord of heroes, Lord of strength. Lord of might, Indra. May we ne'er, strong in thy friendship, be afraid. We glorify with praises thee, the never-conquered conqueror. The gifts of Indra from of old, his saving succors never fail, when to his worshippers he gives the boon of booty rich in kine. Chapter 2. Decade 1. Soma Pavamana. These rapid Soma drops have been poured through the purifying sieve, to bring us all felicities, dispelling manifold mishap, giving the courser's progeny, and the warrior steeds success. Bringing prosperity to kine, they pour perpetual strengthening food on us for noble eulogy. Decade 2. Soma Pavamana. King Pavamana is implored with holy songs, on man's behalf, to travel through the realm of air. Pressed for the banquet of the gods, O Soma, bring us might and speed, like beauty for a brilliant show. Bring us, O Indu, hundredfold increase of kine and noble steeds, the gift of fortune for our help. Decade 3. Soma Pavamana. With sacrifice we seek to the fair cherisher of manly might in mansions of the lofty heavens. Drink gladdening, crusher of the bold, praiseworthy, with most mighty sway, destroyer of 100 forts. Hence riches came to thee, the king, O sapient one. The strong-winged bird, unwearied, brought thee from the sky, and now, sent forth, he hath attained to mighty power and majesty, active and ready to assist, that each may see the light. The bird brought us the guard of law, the friend O fall, the speeder through the air. Decade 4. Soma Pavamana. For food, flow onward with thy stream, cleansed and made bright by sapient men. Indu with sheen approach the milk, while thou art cleansed, song lover. Bring comfort and vigordo the folk, poured, tawny one, on milk and curds, purified for feast of gods. Go thou to Indra's resting place, resplendent, furthered by the strong. Decade 5. Agni. By Agni Agni is inflamed, Lord of the house, wise, young, who bears our gifts. The ladle is his mouth. God, Agni, be his sure defense who, Lord of sacrificial gifts, worship thee the messenger. Be gracious, brilliant God to him who, rich in sacred gifts, would fain call Agni to the feast of gods. Decade 6. Mitra Varuna. Mitra of holy strength I call, and foe-destroying Varuna, who perfect prayer with offered oil. By law, O Mitra Varuna, law-strengtheners who cleave to law, have ye obtained your lofty power. The sages, Mitra Varuna, of wide dominion, mighty ones, bestow on us effectual strength. Decade 7. Maruts. So mayst thou verily be seen coming with fearless Indra, both of equal splendor, bringing bliss. Thereafter they, as is their wont, resumed the state of newborn babes, taking their sacrificial name. Thou, Indra, with the rapid gods who shatter even what is firm, even in the cave didst find the cows. Decade 8. Indragni. I call the twain whose deed wrought here hath all been famed in ancient time. Indra and Agni harm us not. The strong, the scatterers of the foe, Indra and Agni we invoke. May they be kind to one like me. Ye slay our Arya foes, O lords of heroes, slay our Dasa foes. Ye drive all enemies away. Decade 9. Soma Pavamana. The living drops of Soma juice pour. As they flow the gladdening drink, intelligent drops above the station of the sea, exhilarating, dropping mead. May Pavamana, king and god, speed with his wave over the sea the lofty right. Do thou by Mitra's and by Varuna's decree flow furthering the lofty right. Far-seeing, lovely, guided by the men, the god whose habitation is the sea. Decade 10. Soma Pavamana. Three are the voices that the car steed utters. He speaks the lore of prayer, the thought of order. To the cow's master come the cows inquiring. The hymns with eager longing come to Soma. To Soma come the cows, the milch kine longing, to Soma sages with their hymns inquiring. Soma, effused, is purified and lauded. Our hymns and Trishtup songs unite in Soma. Thus, Soma, as we pour thee into vessels, while thou art purified, flow for our welfare, pass into Indra, with great joy and rapture. Make the voice swell, and generate abundance. Decade 11. Indra. O Indra, if 100 heavens and if 100 earths were thine, no, not 100 suns could match thee at thy birth, not both the worlds, O Thunderer. Thou hero, hast performed thy hero deeds with might, yea, all with strength, O strongest one. Magavan, help us to a stable full of kine, O Thunderer with wondrous aids. Decade 12. Indra, we compass thee like water, we whose grass is trimmed and Soma pressed. Here where the filter pours its stream, thy worshippers round thee, O Vritraslayer, sit. Men, Vasu, by the Soma with lauds call thee to the foremost place. When cometh he athirst unto the juice as home, O Indra, like a bellowing bull, O valiant hero, boldly win thousandfold spoil with canvas suns. O active Magavan, with eager prayer we crave the yellow-hued with store of kine. Decade 13. Indra. With plenty for his true ally the active man will gain the spoil. Your Indra, much invoked, I bend with song, as bends aright his wheel of solid wood. They who bestow great riches love not paltry praise. Wealth comes not to the scrounge churl. Light is the task to give, O Magavan, to one like me on the decisive day. Decade 14. Soma Pavamana. Three several words are uttered. Kine are lowing cows, who give the milk. The tawny-hued goes bellowing on. The young and sacred mothers of the holy rite have uttered praise, embellishing the child of heaven. From every side, O Soma, for our profit, pour thou forth 4 seas, filled full of riches thousandfold. Decade 15. Soma Pavamana. The Somas very rich in sweets, for which the sieve is distant, flow effused, the source of Indra's joy. May you strong juices reach the gods. Indu flows on for Indra's sake. Thus have the deities declared. The Lord of speech exerts himself, controller of all power and might, inciter of the voice of song, With thousand streams the ocean flows. Even Soma, lord of opulence, the friend of Indra, day by day. Decade 16 Soma Pavamana. Spread is thy cleansing filter, Brahmanaspati. As prince thou enterest its limbs from every side. The raw, whose mass bath not been heated, gains not this. They only which are dressed, which bear, attain to it. High in the seat of heaven is placed the scorcher's sieve. Its threads are standing separate, glittering with light. The swift ones favor him who purifieth this. With brilliancy they mount up to the height of heaven. The foremost spotted steer bath made the mornings shine. He bellows, fain for war, among created things. By his high wisdom have the mighty sages wrought. The fathers who behold mankind laid down the germ. Decade 17. Agni. Sing forth to him, the holy, most munificent, sublime with his refulgent glow, to Agni ye Upastutas, worshipped with gifts, enkindled, splendid Magavan shall win himself heroic fame, and will not his more plentiful benevolence come to us with abundant strength? Decade 18. Indra. We sing this strong and wild delight of thine which conquers in the fray, which, caster of the stone, gives room and shines like gold, wherewith thou foundest shining lights for Au and for Manu's sake. Now joying in this sacred grass thou bearnest forth. This day two singers of the hymn praise, as of old, this might of thine. Win thou the waters every day, thralls of the strong. Decade 19. Indra. O Indra, hear Terti's call, the call of him who serveth thee. Satisfy him with wealth of kine and valiant offspring. Great art thou, for he, O Indra, hath produced for thee the newest gladdening song. A hymn that springs from careful drop thought, ancient and full of sacred truth. That Indra will we laud whom songs and hymns of praise have magnified. Striving to win, we celebrate his many deeds of hero might. Book 3, Chapter 1, Decade 1. Soma Pavamana. Fleet as swift steeds thy cows celestial have been poured, O Pavamana, with the milk into the vat. Sages who make thee bright, O friend whom rishis love, have shed continuous streams from out the realm of air. The beams of Pavamana, sent from earth and heaven his ensigns who is ever steadfast, travel round. When on the sieve the golden-hued is cleansed he rests within the jars as one who seats him in his place. O thou who sayest all things, sovereign as thou art and passing strong, thy rays encompass every form. Pervading with thy natural powers thou flowest on, and as the whole world's lord, O Soma, thou art king. Decade 2. Soma Pavamana. From heaven hath Pavamana made, as 'twere, the marvelous thunder, and the lofty light of all mankind. The gladdening and auspicious juice of thee, O Pavamana, king, flows o'er the woolen straining cloth. Thy juice, O Pavamana, sends its rays abroad Feek's splendid skill, like luster, all heaven's light, to see. Decade 3. Soma Pavamana. Impetuous, bright, have they come forth, unwearied in their speed, like bulls, driving the black skin far away. May we attain the bridge of bliss, leaving the bridge of woe behind. The rightless dasa may we quell. The mighty Pavamana's roar is heard as, toward the rush of rain the lightning rashes move in heaven. Indu, pour out abundant food with store of cattle and of gold, of heroes, Soma, and of steeds. Flow onward, dear to all mankind full the mighty heaven and earth, as dawn, as Surya with his beams. On every side, O Soma, flow round us with thy protecting stream, as Raza flows around the world. Decade 4. Soma Pavamana. Flow on, O thou of lofty thought, flow swift in thy beloved form, saying, I go where dwell the gods, preparing what is unprepared, and bringing store of food to man. Make thou the rain descend from heaven. Even here is he who, swift of course, hath with the river's wave rode down, from heaven upon the straining cloth. With might, producing glare, the juice enters the purifying sieve, far-seeing, sending forth its light, inviting him from far away, and even from near at hand. The juice for Indra is poured forth as mead. In union they have sung the hymn, With stones they urge the golden-hued, Indu for Indra, for his drink. Decade 5. Soma Pavamana. The glittering maids send straw forth. The glorious sisters, close allied, send Indu forth, their mighty lord. Pervade, O Pavamana, all our treasures with repeated light, pressed out, O God thyself, for gods. Pour on us, Pavamana, rain as service and fair praise for gods. Pour forth unceasingly for food. Decade 6. Agni. The watchful guardian of the people hath been born, Agni, the very strong, for fresh prosperity. With oil upon his face, with high heaven-touching flame, he shineth splendidly, pure, for the Bharatas. O Agni, the Angirasas discovered thee what time thou layest hidden, fleeing back from wood to wood. Thou by attrition art produced as conquering might, and men, O Angiras, call thee the son of strength. The men enkindle Agni in his threefold seat, ensign of sacrifice, the earliest household priest. With Indra and the gods together on the grass let the wise priest sit to complete the sacrifice. Decade 7. Mitra Varuna. This Soma hath been pressed for you, low strengtheners, Mitra Varuna. List ye here to this May call. Both kings who never injure aught have come to their sublimest home, the thousand-pillared, firmly based, worshipped with fat libation. Lords of gifts, Adiphirs, sovereign kings, they wait on him whose life is true. Decade 8. Indra. Armed with the bones of dead Dadhyak, Indra with unresisted might the 99 Vritras slew. He, searching for the horse's head that in the mountains lay concealed, found it in Saryandudan lake. Then straight they recognized the mystic name of the creative steer. There in the mansion of the moon. Decade 9. Indra Agni. As rain from out the cloud, for you, Indra and Agni, from my thought this noblest praise hath been produced. Indra and Agni, listen to the singer's call. Accept his songs. Fulfill, ye mighty lords, his prayers. Give us not up to indigence, ye heroes, Indra, Agni, nor to slander and reproach of men. Decade 10. Soma Pavamana. Gold-hued, as one who giveth strength flow on for gods to drink. A draught for Vayu and the Marut host. The steer shines brightly with the gods, dear sage in his appointed home. Even Pavamana unbeguiled. O Pavamana, sent by prayer, roaring about thy dwelling place. Ascend to Vayu as law bids. Decade 11. Soma Pavamana. O Soma, Indu, every day thy friendship hath been my delight. Many fiends follow me. Help me, thou tawny-hued. Pass on beyond these barriers. Close to thy bosom am I. Soma, day and night draining the milk, O golden-hued. Surya himself refulgent with his glow have we, as birds, o'ertaken in his course. Decade 12. Soma Pavamana. Active while being purified, he hath assailed all enemies. They deck the sage with holy hymns. The red hath mounted to his shrine. Strong Indra hath approached the juice. In his firm dwelling let him rest. O Indu, Soma, send us now great opulence from every side. Pour on us treasures thousandfold. Decade 13. Indra. Drink Soma, Indra lord of bays, and let it cheer thee. The stone, like a well-guided courser, directed by the presser's arms bath pressed it. So let the draught of joy, thy dear companion, by which, O lord of bays, thou slayest Vritras, delight thee Indra, lord of princely treasures. Mark closely, Magavan, the word I utter, this eulogy recited by Vasislitha. Accept the prayers I offer at thy banquet. Decade 14. Indra. Heroes of one accord brought forth and formed for kingship Indra, who wins the victory in all encounters. For power, in firmness, in the field, the great destroyer, fierce and exceeding strong, stalwart and full of vigor. The holy sages form a ring, to view and sing unto the Ram. Inciters, very brilliant, from all deceit, are with your charitors nigh to hear. Bards joined in song to Indra so that he might drink the Soma juice. The Lord of Light, that he whose laws stand fast might aid with power and with the help he gives. Decade 15. Indra. He who as sovereign lord of men moves with his chariots unrestrained. the Vritraslayer, conqueror of all fighting hosts, preeminence, is praised in song. Honor that Indra, pure handman, for his aid, him in whose hand of old the fair sustaining bolt of thunder, mighty like the god, like Surya, was deposited. Decade 16. Soma Pavamana, the sage of heaven whose heart is wise, when laid between both hands, with roars, gives us delightful powers of life. He, the bright sun, when born, illumed his parents who had sprung to life, great sun, great strengtheners of law. Onward to a glorious home, free from all guile and dear to men, flow with enjoyment to our praise. Decade 17. Soma Pavamana, for verily Pavamana, thou, divine, endued with brightest splendor, calling all creatures to immortality, with whom Dadhyak Navagva opened fastened doors, by whom the sages gained their wish, by whom they won the fame of lovely Amrita in the felicity of gods. Decade 18. Soma Pavamana, Soma, while filtered, with his wave flows through the long wool of the sheep, roaring, while purified, before the voice of song. With prayers they cleanse the mighty steed, sporting in wood, above the fleece. Our hymns, intoned, have praised him of the triple height. He hath been hastened to the jars, bountiful, like an eager horse, and, lifting up his voice, while filtered, glided on. Decade 19. Soma Pavamana, father of holy hymns, Soma flows onward, the father of the earth, father of heaven, father of Agni, Surya's generator, the father who begot Indra and Vishnu, Brahman of gods, the leader of the poets, rishi of sages, chief of savage creatures, falcon amid the vultures, axe of forests, over the cleansing sieve goes Soma singing. He, Soma Pavamana, like a river, hath stirred the wave of voice, our songs and praises beholding these inferior powers. The hero, well knowing, takes his stand among the cattle. Decade 20. Agni. Hither, for powerful kinship, I call Agni, him who prospers you most frequent at our solemn rites, that through this famed one's power he may stand by us, even as Tvastar comes unto the forms that must be shaped. This Agni is the Lord supreme above all glories mid the gods. May he come nigh to us with strength. Decade 21. Indra. This poured libation, Indra drink, immortal, gladdening, excellent. Streams of the bright have flowed to thee here at the seat of holy law. When, Indra, thou dost guide thy bays, there is no better charioteer. None hath surpassed thee in thy might, none with good steeds o'ertaken thee. Sing glory now to Indra, say to him your solemn eulogies. The drops poured forth have made him glad. Pay reverence to his noblest might. Decade 22. Indra. Indra, be pleased. Drive forward, hero, striker of thy bays. Fair, like a sage, delighting in the mead, drink of the juice for rapturous joy. O Indra, fill thy belly anew with mead that seems to flow from heaven. The sweet-voiced raptures of this juice have come, as 'twere to heaven to thee. Indra, victorious Mitra-like, smote like a Yadi Vritra dead. As Bhrigu quelled his foes, he cleft Vala in Soma's rapturous joy. Chapter 2. Decade 1. Soma Pavamana. Winner of gold and gear and cattle flow thou on, set as impregner, Indu, mid the worlds of life. Rich in brave men art thou, Soma, who winnest all. These holy singers wait upon thee with song. O Soma, thou beholdest men from every side. O Pavamana, steer, thou wanderest through these. Pour out upon us wealth in treasure and in gold. May we have strength to live among the things that be. Thou passayest to these worlds as sovereign lord thereof. O Indu, harnessing thy tawny well-winged mares. May they pour forth for thee milk and oil rich in sweets. O Soma, let the folk abide in thy decree. Decade 2. Soma Pavamana. The streams of Pavamana, thine, finder of all eye have been effused, even as Surya's rays of light. Making the light that shines from heaven thou flowest on to every form, Soma. Thou swellest like a sea. Shone forth thou sendest out thy voice, O Pavamana, with a roar, like Surya god as law commands. Decade 3. Soma Pavamana. Hitherward have the somas streamed, the drops while they are purified. When blent in waters they are raised. The milk hath run to meet them like floods rushing down a precipice. They come to Indra, being cleansed. O Soma Pavamana, thou flowest as Indra's gladdener. The men have seized and lead thee forth. Thou, Indu, when expressed by stones, thou runnest to the filter, art ready for Indra's high decree. Victorious, to be hailed with joy, O Soma, flow delighting men, as the supporter of mankind. Flow on, best Vritraslayer. Flow meet to be hailed with joyful lauds, pure, purifying, wonderful. Pure, purifying, is he called Soma, effused and full of sweets, slayer of sinners, dear to gods. Decade 4. Soma Pavamana. The sage hath robed him in the sheep's wool for the banquet of the gods, subduing all our enemies. For he, as Pavamana, sends thousandfold riches in the shape of cattle to the worshippers. Thou graspest all things with thy mind, and purifiest thee with thoughts. As such, O Soma, find us fame, pour on us lofty glory, send sure riches to our liberal lords. Bring food to those who sing thy praise, as thou art cleansed, O wondrous steed, O Soma, thou hast entered, like a pious king, into the songs. He, Soma, like a courser in the floods invincible, made bright with hands, is resting in the press. Disporting like a liberal chief thou goest, Soma, to the sieve, lending the laud heroic strength. Decade 5. Soma Pavamana. Pour on us with thy juice all kinds of corn, each sort of nourishment, and Soma, all felicities, as thine, O Indu, is the praise, and thine what springeth from the juice. Seat thee on the dear sacred grass, and, finding for us steeds and kine, O Soma, with thy juice flow on through days that fly most rapidly, as one who conquers, ne'er subdued, attacks and slays the enemy, thus vanquisher of thousands. Flow. Decade 6. Soma Pavamana. Thou, Indu, with thy streams that drop sweet juices, which were poured for help, hast settled in the cleansing sieve. So flow thou onward through the fleece, for Indra flow to be his drink, seating thee in the shrine of law, as giving room and freedom, as most sweet, pour butter forth and milk, O Soma, for the Angiraces. Decade 7. Agni. Thy glories are like lightnings from the rainy cloud, visible Agni, like the comings of the dawns, when, loosed to wander over plants and forest trees, thou crammest by thyself thy food into thy mouth. When, sped and urged by wind, thou spreadest thee abroad, soon piercing through thy food according to thy will, the hosts, who ne'er decayest, eager to consume, like men on chariots, Agni, strive on every side. Agni, the Hoder priest who fills the assembly full, waker of wisdom, chief controller of the thought thee, yea, none other than thyself, doth man elect priest of the holy offering, great and small alike. Decade 8. Mitra Varuna. Even far and wide, O Varuna and Mitra, doth your help extend. May I obtain your kind goodwill. True gods, may we completely gain food and a dwelling place from you. Ye Mitras, may we be your own. Guard us, ye Mitras, with your guards. Save us, ye skilled to save. May we subdue the Dacius by ourselves. Decade 9. Indra. Arising in thy might, thy jaws thou shookest Indra, having drunk the Soma which the press had shed. Indra, both world gave place to thee as thou wast fighting, when thou wast the slayer of the Daciu hosts. From Indra have I measured out a song 8-footed with 9 parts, delicate, strengthening the law. Decade 10. Indra Agni. Indra and Agni, these our songs of praise have sounded forth to you. Ye who bring blessings, drink the juice. Come, Indra, Agni, with those teams desired of many, which ye have, O heroes, for the worshipper. With those to his libation poured. Ye heroes, Indra, Agni, come. Come ye to drink the Soma juice. Decade 11. Soma Pavamana. Soma. Flow on exceeding bright with loud roar to the reservoirs. Resting in wooden vats thy home. Let water-winning Somas flow to Indra, Vayu, Varuna, To Vishnu and Merit host, Soma, bestowing food upon our progeny. From every side pour on us riches thousandfold. Decade 12. Soma Pavamana. Pressed out by pressers, Soma goes over the fleecy backs of sheep. Goes even as with a mare in tawny-colored stream. Goes in a sweetly sounding stream. Down to the water Soma, rich in kine, bath flowed with cows that have been milked. They have approached the mixing vessels as a sea, the cheerer streams for the carouse. Decade 13. Soma Pavamana. O purifying Soma, bring to us the wondrous treasure, meat. For lauds that is in earth and heaven, cleansing the lives of men, thou steer, bellowing on the sacred grass, gold-hued, hast settled in thy home. For ye twain, Indra, Soma, are lords of heaven's light, lords of the kine. Prosper, as mighty ones, our prayers. Decade 14. Indra. By men hath Indra been advanced, the Vritrasir, to joy and strength. Him only we invoke for help in battles, whether great or small be, he our aid in deeds or might. For, hero, thou art like a host, art giver of abundant spoil. Strengthening e'en the feeble, thou aidest the sacrificer, thou givest great wealth to him who pours. When war and battles are on foot, booty is offered to the bold. Yoke thou thy wildly rushing bays, whom wilt thou slay, and whom enrich? Do thou, O Indra, make us rich. Decade 15. Indra. The juice of Soma thus diffused, sweet to the taste, the bright cows drink, who traveling in splendor close to mighty Indra's side rejoice, good in their own supremacy. Craving his touch, the dappled kine mingle the Soma with their milk. The milch kine dear to Indra send forth his death-dealing thunderbolt, good in their own supremacy. With veneration passing wise, they honor his victorious might. They follow close his many laws to win them due preeminence, good in their own supremacy. Decade 16. Soma Pavamana. Strong, mountain-born, the stalk hath been pressed in the streams for rapturous joy. Hawk-like he settles in his home. Fair is the juice beloved of gods, washed in the waters, pressed by men. The milch kine sweeten it with milk. Then, like a steed, have they adorned the insider for eternal life, the mead's juice at the festival. Decade 17. Soma Pavamana. Make high and splendid glory shine hitherward. Lord of food, God, on the friend of gods unclose the cask of middle air. Roll onward from the press, O mighty one, effused, as kings, supporter of the tribes, pour on us rain from heaven. Send us the waters flow, urging our thoughts to win the spoil. Decade 18. Soma Pavamana. Breath of the mighty dames, the child, speeding the plan of sacrifice, surpasses all things that are dear, yea, from of old. The place that is concealed hath gained a share of Trita's pressing stones, by the 7 laws of sacrifice, even that dear place. He hath sent forth unto the heights the 3, in stream as Trita's wealth. He who is passing wise measures his pathways out. Decade 19. Soma Pavamana. Flow to the filter with thy stream, effused, to win us spoil and wealth. Soma exceeding rich in meath for Indra, Vishnu, and the gods. The hymns that know not guile, caress thee golden-colored, in the sieve. As mothers, Pavamana, lick the newborn calf as law commands. Lord of great sway, thou liftest thee above the heavens, above the earth. Thou, of Pavamana, hast assumed thy coat of mail with majesty. Decade 20. Soma Pavamana. Strong Indu, bathed in milk, flows on for Indra, Soma exciting strength, for his carousal. He quells malignity and slays the demons, king of the homestead, he who gives us comfort. Then in a stream he flows, milked out with press stones, mingled with sweetness, through the fleecy filter into rejoicing in the love of Indra, the god who gladdens for the god's enjoyment. He flows, as he is cleansed, to sacred duties, a god bedewing gods with his own juices. Indu hath, clothed in powers that suit the season, on the raised fleece engaged the 10 swift fingers. Decade 21. Agni. O Agni, God, we kindle thee refulgent, wasting not away, that this more glorious fuel may send forth for thee its shine to heaven. Bring food to those who sing thy praise. To thee the splendid, Lord of light, bright, wondrous, Prince of men, is brought, oblation with the holy verse. O Agni, bearer of our gifts, bring food to those who sing thy praise. Thou heatest both the ladles in thy mouth. O brilliant Prince of men, so fill us also in our hymns abundantly, thou Lord of strength. Bring food to those who sing thy praise. Decade 22. Indra. Sing ye a psalm to Indra. Sing a great song to the lofty sage, to him who mocketh prayer, inspired, who loveth laud. Thou, Indra, art the conqueror. Thou gavest splendor to the sun-maker of all things. Thou art mighty and all-God. Radiant with light thou wentest to the sky, the luminous realm of heaven. The gods, O Indra, strove to win thy friendly love. Decade 23. Indra. This Soma hath been pressed for thee, O Indra, bold one, mightiest. Come, may Indra vigor fill thee full, as Surya fills mid-air with rays. Slayer of Vritra, mount thy car. The bay steeds have been yoked by prayer. May, with its voice, the pressing stone draw thine attention hitherward. His pair of tawny coursers bring Indra, resistless in his might, hither to Rishi's songs of praise and sacrifice performed by men.